So for the past year, we've been recording this song, and it's finally done. Like, it's a version I'm happy with, and we're getting ready to shoot this music video. I have this vision in my head of like a guitar I want in the music video, which is a yellow Telecaster. So I go to Guitar Center. I'm looking at these butterscotch blonde Telecasters, and it's weird. Like, the more expensive Telecasters, they don't have like the yellow that I'm looking for. And then I found it. A Squier Telecaster in butterscotch blonde. And let me show you this guitar. So here she is. She has the right amount of yellow that I'm looking for. I took the strings off because I'm not a fan of the neck. So this neck is going to go bye-byes. For today, we're going to black out the body. Now, I should explain to you guys, I want this guitar to look really cool. I don't even care if it's playable. Please fit. I ordered one of these on Amazon and it did not fit at all. So, I'm hoping this one works. Kinda? Let's see if it works. I don't know.
I thought about her the whole ride home. What could I have done differently? I knew after the weekend that she'd be.
Why do you fit? Why do you fit when I don't have a squeezing? But when I do have a squeezing, you choose to not fit.
In my head gives me that butterflies feeling.
Might be a two-person job if you want to come help me. There's probably somebody out there that's watching this video going, "Doug, you dumbass. There's a way you can do this." I agree with you. I can hear you now. Just take it to T-Ben. Take it to T-Ben. Take it to T-Ben. Well, I hit T-Ben up. He totally told me he would do this for me. But I want to do it myself. You never learn unless you do it, you know what I'm saying?
Second round was a given.
I didn't put the spring upside down. Gonna do something, do it right. This? I thought this would be 5 screws and I was done. Thank God. This is successfully replaced. So, now that she's blacked out, I did buy a black one of these. Let's get the modifying. How are you wired in here, I wonder? Oh. I gotta solder you in. That's what's gonna happen, huh? No, it's not gonna happen. Any of that. So I might keep the jack that's in there, and unhook it, and then have this one lying in there so if I do decide to make it playable, boop, it's there. But until then, I just tuck it away. Hate to do this, but I gotta do this. It's a little too big, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up the pick guard, put it underneath the pick guard. Put the pick guard back down. I think that's gonna be the call here. T-Bone, if you're watching this and I ever tell you to make this guitar playable, I'm sorry. You're allowed to tell me now. Done! She's done. Blacked it out. Looks pretty good. If you look closely, you can see there's like a bulge here where this doesn't fit properly, but you know what? I'm not that worried about it. But for the satisfying part, we're taking this plastic off. There's a scratch in it! Dude, that looks sick. Like, that looks amazing. There's still a scratch on it, by the way. It's just a little one. I think it'll be alright. But, alright, today's neck day. I am going to set the neck on the guitar. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to make the marks. I need to drill the pilot holes. And then we're going to install a neck today. So, let's do it. From this place. This makes me so uncomfortable. You have no idea. So, what I'm doing is, here's the back plate for it, which still had the plastic on it. I'm gonna take one of these screws, put it down through, and then I'm gonna whack it with don't want to use a hammer. But I'm going to use a hammer.
Already trapped inside my.
So let's hope that this all lines up now. Woo! I don't know if you can see them, but 4 perfect dots. And then before I drill into this thing, I'm going to double check using this back plate. If you didn't know any better, you would think I knew what I was doing. I want to thank my buddy Brian. This is his drill. He helped me move and then didn't pick up his drill, so I've had it. And I honestly forgot I had it until today when I saw it, and I was like, I need this today. So, thanks, Brian. I should probably measure how deep I need to go. It's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Alright, I'm going to take some Scotch tape, put it on the drill bit so I don't go in too deep. And I'm trying to keep... Guys, if you're watching these videos, I do appreciate it. You don't have to share them, but it does help us out with traction on social media, so that's really why I make them. And I know people are like, you're doing it for clout, doing it for clout. I'm not taking pictures in front of a Lamborghini I rented. I'm actually building a guitar. Alright, the measurements are in. Now I get the drill. I'm excited. And scared. Dear rock gods, please don't let me mess this up.
Myself, just leave the key. I'll do it on my own. Let me.
Let's go. It's perfect. I don't know if you can see it or not. I do want to get a new faceplate made. And I think I'm going to. If I do, I'm probably just going to post a picture of it because I don't want to make a whole other video just to replace the faceplate. But yeah, that might be cool. Alright, so I did, if anyone's actually following this is, okay wait, 1, if you're following this as a real tutorial, don't. Look up a professional, see what they're actually doing. 2, I did make sure that my drill bit was sized appropriately to the screw, so if anyone was concerned about that, I did that.
No, long story short,
Shout out to Joe Carr and David Guy for, Joe Carr told me I could hand drill these, and then David Guy was like, I have a drill press if you want to use the drill press. And I was like, I would love to use a drill press. And then my ADHD kicked in and I couldn't wait. So here we are.
first round was a water with no ice. Something just felt right. Yeah, she's out of my league.
All right, neck is done, baby. Yeah, this looks sick. Up next, we're doing the locking tuners, and in case you're wondering, I did buy a black set. Now these are for a Strat, so I'm gonna have to do some modifications, but it shouldn't be too hard. All right, so now for the locking tuners. Pretty simple stuff. They just like angle this so that you can't see it. All you do. Slide it from the back, like so, and then I put a bushing on top and I attach it. So I'm gonna do that to all 6 of these real quick, and then we're gonna string this bad boy up.
Would have said I should just forget this whole thing.
Alright, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just a flat edge and make sure that the back of these things, see how they're all uneven? I'm gonna make sure they're even, and then I'm gonna install the screws to hold them in place.
No ice. Second round was a given.
Woo! Locking tuners are done. That took more effort than I thought it was going to. Everything on this guitar is taking more effort than I thought it was going to. Look how sweet this looks. Sick! Locking tuners, black and yellow body. I am gonna have to make this thing playable. This is badass. I'm probably gonna buy some like really good pickups, and like that's a future project. But yes, this was sick. Up next we have guitar strings. So there's a lyric in the song that goes,
Went the road trip across Ohio to Kentucky.
so I actually bought a set of red and a set of blue guitar strings. Red to represent Ohio, blue to represent Kentucky. And we're gonna throw it on the guitar. So hopefully that looks sweet. We'll see. I'm only doing 1 red string and 1 blue string. The rest of them will be my 1046s, my normal guitar strings. So let's string this thing. I'm not going to record me stringing a guitar. You guys know how to do that. And if you don't, again, YouTube. All right, guys, I finished the guitar, and here she is.